Happening today, the South Bay's largest water agency is considering a controversial new proposal that opponents say actually targets the unhoused. It would ban encampments along South Bay creeks and waterways. Leaders are calling it a matter of safety. Others argue it'll criminalize being homeless. Today in the Bay's Ginger Conejero Saab joins us live in Palo Alto this morning. And Ginger, if this ordinance is adopted, when will it actually kick in? When will it take effect?
Well, Laura, there will be a 30-day waiting period after the ordinance is passed, if it is passed today. So we do have about a month or so before anything would actually take into effect. Now, Valley Water is making it very clear their intent is not to criminalize the unhoused, but they say that they want to focus on education and cleaning up encampment-generated trash. Now, last year, they say they removed around 800 tons of debris, and this year they've already surpassed that. Preliminary reports say, or they show, that they've already removed 1,000 tons of trash from these encampments. And that is why later today, this water utility, Valley Water, will propose to create water resource protection zones around its waterways. It also holds land rights in those areas. Now, these areas include the Guadalupe River, Coyote Creek, and Los Gatos Creek. Valley Water tells us the problem has gotten worse since the pandemic, with a growing number of unhoused people polluting creeks with hazardous materials, with trash, and with human waste.
We're not looking to fine people or necessarily to put people in jail, although any ordinance is going to have penalties attached to it. But we're expecting that people are going to have a lot of opportunity to self-correct the prohibited behaviors. And even if it does come to a stage where we require elevated enforcement, prosecutors have the discretion to pursue any violation of the ordinance as an infraction rather than a misdemeanor.
Now, in the previous hour, we talked about what is prohibited. That includes the establishment of encampments, depositing trash and pollutants into the water, and disturbing behavior to nearby neighborhoods. Now we're going to focus on what those penalties can look like if these violations happen. The proposed penalties for this will first be a warning, education, and notice to those involved. There will be a 72-hour window to relocate. Now, if they do not relocate, the failure to do so could result in encampment cleanup and removal. Law enforcement and other local agencies can get involved at that point. Now, they're looking to have misdemeanor charges and fines up to $500, jail time up to 30 days if in that 72-hour window the relocation does not happen. Now, the prosecutors do have the ability to downgrade those misdemeanors to an infraction, so there is a little bit of leeway there. But this ordinance, this controversial ordinance, does go up for a vote later this afternoon. It'll happen at 1 p.m. We know that a lot of eyes will be on this, Laura. We'll have updates on our evening newscasts. So we can, and also at NBCBayArea.com. In Palo Alto, Ginger Conejero Saab today in the Bay. All right.